Hey guys, Becca here with Violin by Becca. Today is our first episode of Practice Tip Tuesday, where we talk about different things to help you play the violin better. Today we're talking about how you can play your violin without squeaking, or how to not squeak when you play your violin. So here we go, let's get started. Today we're going to answer a question that I get asked frequently by many of my students. Why am I squeaking? Now, I know playing the violin, you want to sound good and you don't want to squeak. So this is something that's going to take practice to fix and you'll sound great. So here's two things to remember, and then I have some tips for you. First, how is your bow hold? Now this seems like kind of a silly thing to talk about if you're like, okay, my bow is squeaking, so why are we working on my bow hold? But it's all connected and it all goes together. So if your bow hold's not good, then you're not going to have control over your bow and it's just all going to be a mess. So this is how we hold your bow. We'll just take a little review. You're going to put your thumb in this part right here. I want to make sure it's rounded, and these two middle fingers are going to come over the frog. This guy's called the frog. Don't know why. But so thumb's in there and it's rounded. You can see. So thumb's in there, two middle fingers go over the frog. Our index finger is going to lay down. He's taking a nap, which sounds really nice right now. And then your pinky is on the top. I like to say he's like tap dancing. So there's our really good bow hold. Now with this bow hold, you'll have a lot of control and you'll be able to manipulate your bow the way you want to get the sound you want. If you don't have this good bow hold, it's going to be pretty impossible. I mean, you can do it, but good luck. Okay, so proper bow hold, how to hold your bow. Second, we want to know where your bow is going on the string. What I mean by this is, after we have that good bow hold, if you're bowing and your bow comes out here, you know who you are because you have rosin from here to here on your violin. It's not going to sound the way you want. So we want it to be able to pull downward in a straight line. Our bow should go between the bridge and the fingerboard, and it should go straight. That straight line is what we're looking for. So my recommendation here is take your violin with you and practice in front of a mirror. I like to practice in the bathroom. Super good acoustics, but kind of a, I don't know, it's good. But go into the bathroom, practice, and just watch your bow. Because it's one thing like your teacher could tell you, or someone can watch you and be like, your bow's not going straight, but it's not going to stick and stay until you can fix it on yourself. So we have good bow hold. Make sure your bow is going straight and we're having good bowing. Another thing that's going to help with that bowing is making sure that you're not doing a seesaw motion with your arm. That's going to give you that crooked bowing. So we want it to open up at the elbow and the wrist. Elbow, wrist. Sending it straight down. It's gonna fix it. Okay. So we have good bow hold, straight bowing. Now once you have those two, there's two things you need to remember. We're either gonna have a fast bowing or a slow bowing, depending on our tempo and our dynamic. If you're doing a fast bow, you need to use more pressure. If you're doing slow bow, you need to use less pressure, and I will show you. So here's an example. If you're doing a fast bow, we want more pressure. That is right. If it's a fast bow with less pressure, this is the sound you'll produce. So if you're getting a really, that even wasn't a good example. Let me see if I can get it better. Just a kind of steely, not very much tone to it, wispy, bouncy bow, then you need to put more pressure on your bow, and that'll help. Now if you're doing slow bows and you add more pressure, you're going to get this sound. If you don't want to hear something bad, you should cover your ears. It just doesn't sound so good. using slow bow and you have more pressure, you're gonna get that really scratchy, squeaky sound that you do not want. So if we have slow bow with less pressure, here's the sound you'll make. Much better, right? Okay, so to recap, we have make sure you have a really good bow hold. Make sure your bow is going straight and we're not going crooked. Now, once you have those two things down, remember more pressure on a faster bow and less pressure on a slow bow. And there you have it. That will help you not be squeaky. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I would love for Practice Tip Tuesdays to answer any questions you guys have. So please post practice tip questions, any questions you have about playing the violin or anything below. And please subscribe. Right there. Yeah, click the button. And I'll be posting Practice Tip Tuesday videos every Tuesday. Okay, thanks for playing the violin with me. Good luck not squeaking. I'll see you next time. Bye. Practice tip. Get it? It's a tip of our bow. Welcome to our very first episode of I forgot what it's called. Oh, I remembered. Hey guys, welcome to our very first episode of Practice